Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Lauren here, and we are live. We're going to be working on servers. That's right. We're going to be working on the Minecraft servers here at Ltcraft.net. That's what the main goal is today. As you can see, I've already kind of started, but the idea behind it was fairly simple. Um, to at least have some things going. Um, Obviously, a bunch of stuff has been updated. Um, so, um, Basically, what's going to have to happen here um, is obviously go through plugin by plugin and work everything out. Um, we just built our new server right here, Spigot Jar. I've placed it in my server work folder. The very first thing I did is wipe out my downloads folder, so that way anything new I download, I've got everything ready to go. This stream is going to be really kind of techy, if you will. Please ignore this as, it's not exactly gaming per se, but it's something I'm doing Minecraft related, mind you. So we're working on like I said, the Minecraft server. Right here, you're looking at a live view of our in and outbound traffic on the RTMP server. I can tell you right now what the transmit and the receive is on the RTMP box, the RTMP server. So, pretty cool stuff. This is all done by SSH, obviously. It's called Speedometer, by the way. Really, really cool stuff. So, we are transmitting, like I said, live on Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer. We are twice on YouTube, one on the Ltcraft channel official, because might as well stream to the Ltcraft channel since we're doing Ltcraft related stuff. And then the other is on my gaming system as well. So, or my gaming stream as well. So, can't remember what we were in here for, but we'll leave this opened to make sure that we don't have anything massively going on over here. Make sure nothing crazy is going on. And we will exit here. There we go. We'll take a look here. Okay. Exit there. Alright. Everything looks fine in all of the proper locations. So, one thing I like to do is kind of back things up a little bit. And in AMP, things are a little different inside AMP. So I've got to update AMP itself manually first. So that's what you're going to see here. Basically, it's stopping each one of the servers. And it's going to download the latest. We do no cache for all of our downloads to make sure that we get the latest version every time. Because, well, I mean, it's a good idea. While we're doing that, since this is a full-scale update, I'm going to log into the Minecraft here. There we go. A little lobby. Actually, let's go into bungee cord first. Oh, I think, yeah, okay, there is a, okay. And grab a hold of this one. So what I'm doing is -R, because -R to resume. And we're gonna resume this particular and see what it is. This is obviously the bungee cord server. So we're gonna go ahead and kill it. So the very first thing we do when we're doing stuff like this, we need to log into that cord server. See here, 132. There it is. We need to download the latest bungiecord.jar, and we need to look at all of our plugins and make sure that all of our plugins are up to date before we continue. So, look at Hub Basics. It has had an update, so we will download it. That is something I'm looking to eventually do. There's a problem downloading. Why? Go to... Nope, it did not download. Go to the GitHub repository. Bungie. Oh. There's the Bungie one. Go ahead and update it. As you can see, it's big difference here. As you can see, right? So we're going to go ahead and overwrite. Back here. We'll go, we're looking for advanced band. There it is, Spigot resource. See if there's a new update. There is not. It doesn't appear. We'll go ahead and download one just in case. Oh, it's the same. 1.8. 1008. Yep, it's the same. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna look at ban announcer. Here it is. 2.01. It's been updated. We will download it. There it is. Deleted. And it's really important that you delete the old .jar. And this has to start the second in line, so it's 2. So it's ban announcer. There we go. And we need to make sure that we update this as well. Hey, Lethal! How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm off in my own little world updating the servers at Ltcraft.net today. Welcome to the stream. I need to pay attention to the chat windows over here. Alright, I don't see any reply back, so I'm going to go ahead and continue. So, 2.6... Oh, there it is. Hello. Thanks for the heart. Can't really see what it is, but thank you. So it looks like this is up to date for here, which is good. So here comes the big one. Am I in the right place? Now this is build tools. We need to go back. We need the latest bungee cord version. And so the thing about downloading the latest artifact is you need to download each one of these by themselves. We need that. We need that. And we need this. This. That. This. And we need this. Each one of these have to be downloaded. You want to verify that you got all of them. So what I like to do, and when I'm done, obviously I'm done updating Bane Announcer. I like to go through and make sure I got every one of them, because if you mess this up, your bungee cord server won't work correctly. So, oh, Bungee Tab Plus. I need to check that out before I do this. Hold that thought. Here it is. Hold that thought. See, that one had a major update. 2.8.1 to 3.0.8. Big time update. This is why it's really, really important to pay attention, you know. Bucket bridge, sponge bridge. I don't think we're using a bridge. Okay. We're just using the this one. Here we go. Remove old first. Put in new. Alright, we're done with this. Almost messed this up. Alright. Delete this. This. Delete that. Delete that. It's nice to have a clean work environment when you're working on this stuff. Hey, Lethal. Hey, Text. What am I doing? We are updating the servers at Ltcraft.net. So we're doing some Minecraft server maintenance. Is what we're doing. This is what this stream is all about today. A little bit of Minecraft server maintenance. That's what we're doing. We're getting some servers updated. So I'm gonna go back up to the bungee cord server. Go ahead and delete that. And we're going to go ahead and put the new bungee cord.jar in. The new modules, really, really important. Delete these first, because sometimes they won't overwrite, and there's been things that have already been changed because they're the same file size for whatever reason. So it's like really important just to get rid of that, because you have to have both of them in order for the thing to work. So that's done. All right. So we are moving closer to starting up the, actually, let's do this. Let's kill any of, go ahead and kill the, there we go, killed the lobby. All right, good, that's done. So now the very first thing we're going to do... Yeah, well, of course, you have to play. Obviously. So whenever you do Minecraft servers, you got to go in, and once you finally update them, you've got to go in and play in them to make sure they're working correctly. Absolutely. It's all a part of the process. Oops. Tablet hit my next button. Imagine that. I need to move things around here a little bit. Woo, there we go. Sorry about that. Bouncing around. So yeah, absolutely. We're going to be playing today too. A little bit. Not a lot, because it's a lot of work to do. So lobby server. I need to go back. There it is. Should be good to go. See what happens here. Looks good to me. Hey Shadow, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you all join me here as we update things and getting things reworking again. Watching things load up, make sure nothing crazy is going on. It started the bots, which is good. The 2 bots. Looks like it's up. Library. Errors may occur. Right, let's go check Discord and make sure the bot is running and working here. So, Advanced Band. There it is. It's live. So, looks good. All right. Moving forward. We gotta. There we go. There we go. So much work involved. What do I do for fun? I play CSGO for fun. That's what I do for fun. Well, I already have a boyfriend, Lethal, so you're already lost. And he builds really big houses. Right now, he's away. He's at church right now. He'll be back soon. But you've already lost that war. He already builds tremendous, crazy houses for me. But yeah, I play CSGO for fun. That's what I enjoy doing. Okay. Everything I think looks good. Let me make sure I'm in the right location. Yeah, I'm in the right location. Alright, let's go get out of this. There it is. So obviously we need the latest Spigot version. We don't have to remove the old one, but we do need the latest version of Spigot in here. And if you remember, we did that. We compiled that already. We've already done all that work. So there we go. What rank am I? I'm Silver 1. I have 5,000 hours and I'm Silver 1. I love it when people look at me and go, "What rank are you?" They have no clue what's going on. He hosts all my servers for me. That's what he does. I mean, I have a full-blown data center in the basement. That's what he does. Alright. So, over here, it looks like we have a basics install? What are we actually using? I don't know why we're using essentials. We're gonna leave that alone, but I know holograms updated. You're Silver 3? We can play. Well, you know. Text your do what? Hmm. Hmm. Thank you, Shadow Viper, for following. I always like new follows. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thanks, Lethal Bedwetter, for the follow. I always appreciate follows. I'm good as well. I'm taken. Alright. Let's get back to the real work. Let's make servers work. Alright, how do servers work? Well, lots and lots of time and energy spent to keeping them up to date. So what do we need here? We need holograms. I know needs to be upgraded. So spigot. There it is. And what version of that? It's 2.9. I knew it was out of date. Unfortunately, I have not been keeping up with my servers. And I feel bad about that. Because Lux Join was one of them. Yeah, see, look how far out of date these are. Alright. Discord SRV. Low key, the lowest key. I miss you. Interesting. Ooh, I'm not that far off on builds. 1.82, 1.81. Yeah. I'm not sure what Plugman does. Yeah. Why are you sad? Or is that grumpy? I can't tell the difference. Don't be sad, get glad. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're actually using Plugman, so we can probably actually remove that. Not mean to do that. I meant to do that. My channel's awesome. Thanks, Shadow. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for sitting here chit-chatting and making this not so boring. You know how boring this type of work is? It's awful. It's so boring to do this type of stuff. I like it when the community comes back and they're like, "Hey, we want to chit chat with you while you work on our projects." That's really nice of you all. Really do appreciate it. Makes the time go by quicker. World edit and world guard. We need world edit. Yes, this is where we're going to get it now. Huh. It's interesting. The forge version seem right. Look at this. Maybe. Ah, here we go. Do I get paid? Well, who's gonna pay me? Lethal? I just don't know who's paying. Um, you seem like an amazing person. Well, I'm really not. I'm the worst person you're ever gonna meet. I'm awful. Trust me, you don't want to hang out here. Worst person you've ever met. I'm really, really mean. At least that's what the people tell me in the server. They tell me I don't know how to have fun. World Guard, let's see here. There we go. Can you make a money lobby in GTA? So, as you're probably aware, we do have Republic of Sin, which is a 5M server community that we game. I don't know. I don't know much about Lua scripts, per se, but I have been playing with it. That doesn't count for much. And I could tell you if I had, like, maybe 1,000 more hours in it, I could probably get the hang of it. But I do not actually know what's going on. No. Advanced Portals. That's right, Advanced Portals news update. It's too much work. I'm tired of typing already. It's 3.0, okay. This is what it takes, though. You like kinkiness? I don't know. I'm just having a little bit of fun. You're streaming, having fun, chatting with Textbari, Shadow Viper, and Lethal Bedwetter. So, thank you all for stopping in. Although he thinks it's kind of boring, so I don't know about him. Who is it? It was Textbari that's kind of bored? Why are you so bored? Alright, here we go. Let's get the lobby server going so that way we can get into Minecraft and have fun. Alright, so Advanced Portals. We're gonna start off with it. Delete it, update it. World Guard. Delete it. World Edit. You need to unzip this. Here we go. Now this is like really, really important that you do these like one by one so that way you know what versions of what you're keeping. But these all look like the same version number, actually. Did anything change between them? Ah, things did. Look, that's 1,434 kilobytes. Although that may be right in bytes. I can't remember. But just to be safe, I'll do something here. I normally don't do this, but we're going to do this anyway. We're going to skip. If it's the same thing, we're going to skip. Alright, it's the same thing. Alright, that's done. So Discord SRV is next. Is it different? It is. See ya, Shadow. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for entertaining us and chit-chatting. I appreciate it. Deluxe join. Holograms. Alright. I think that's getting to be it. Now it's time to start the lobby server. Here we go. Oh. Forgot to do something here. And 5.2. I don't even know what it was named. Server. Okay, 1. Okay. Alright. See what happens here as it loads libraries. Hopefully we don't break anything. Well, that wasn't cool. That for now. I'll look at this error a little bit closer. Oh, that's right. The new graphical display thing. Hang on. Forgot about that. That's right. Spigot. That's right. So it's no GUI. If you wish to simply add command line arguments. Okay. Right. I totally forgot about this. That they went back to a GUI. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Obviously, I messed that up somewhere. Dash dash no GUI. Does it have to be compiled that way? Okay. GUI has been re-added. If you do not wish to use, simply add the dash dash no GUI or no GUI command line arguments to better support. Maybe I have to do that in the I don't even know. Hey, Lanky, welcome to the server. We're doing Minecraft server updates. How's Lanky doing? Just doing some Minecraft server updates over at Ltcraft. I'm kind of confused because I think I did something wrong here. Updating API. The vanilla server GUI has been re-added. If you do not wish to use it, simply add the dash dash no GUI or no GUI command line argument. I thought I did that by doing this. Do I just like this? Maybe? Did not like that. Well, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night, and hopefully you don't have anything crazy going on at work tomorrow. You have anything crazy going on at work tomorrow? It does not like this at all. Let's just try that, see what it does. Java virtual machine. It did not like that at all. Try that. Hopefully not training my replacement since this last week. Oh, it's your last week. I didn't know it was your last week. I hope things go well. Oftentimes, training your replacement sometimes doesn't go all that well. Oftentimes at places. Don't find no GUI. Okay. Nightbot got in the mix here. I was training him last week, but I missed a couple days because of a cold. Yeah, there's been a couple really, really nasty colds going around. A lot of people I know have gotten sick. You know, from all over. Not just from, like, locally, but, like, people, like, really, really, really far away gotten sick. It does not like this positioning. I wonder where I add the no GUI at. Is it before the Java? Try that maybe? I didn't think it would be. Maybe it's like has to be the very first thing. And I guess you maybe are gone, Lanky. Are you gone, Lanky? I'm just trying to figure this out because I'd like to start my Minecraft server. It does not like that. You're still here? Is it the same great big cold that everybody else got? All right, we're gonna do this. Let's rebuild another version of it. I bet it is because it started with my daughter and moved to me. Now my roommate and her son seems to be getting sick too. Oh, that's never good. That's never good. Sorry to hear that. That really bites. Let's do this. Extraction GUI. I bet that's the thing I gotta do. We're gonna try this, see how much I break. I bet I'm gonna break things. Not a recognized option. Hmm. Do this. It's getting me kind of confused. I may actually have to reach out to Spigot about this. This is not good. Should have said Spigot. Yeah, this is gonna be. This is gonna be. And okay, so Lanky, just remember, this is one server. This is just the lobby server. Once you take this stuff down and you manually start working on things, yeah, it's not very fun at all. It's gonna be an awfully long process, and it's not that I want it to be a long process. This just takes time to do. I'm looking to see if I find anybody else having the same issue I am having. Well, it's I don't do these updates, but only like 3 or 4 times a year, to be honest, because otherwise, how are your players going to have time to play? You know what I mean? Unless there's something major. Let's say something game breaking has happened, and you know that sort of thing. But I only do this like every so often. I don't normally do this type of sorry, I'm a little sidetracked because I this is kind of a weird problem to have. But yeah, I only do this like 3 or 4 times a year. I don't update my servers that often. And people that play in my servers, they know that. Like the people that play in my servers, they're like, okay, we get it. You finally updated, kind of thing, because they understand that these plugins take time to get updated. Stuff. I mean, you have to dig through piles. You're witnessing me digging. Literally, I'm just digging through piles and piles of information to try to just do a very simple update. And the only thing that's hanging me up is starting the server with no GUI. Literally, that's all I'm trying to do. So it's it really bites. so we so I have more than one server. So I have like a total of like 8 servers, something like that. 4 of them are test servers. Um, 3 are public. So I have approximately, I'd say 10 to 11 plugins per server, but every server is different in the way we handle it. Like, for example, for the faction server, you're going to have the factions PvP. For the survival server, you're going to have grief prevention, because grief prevention is it's an easier tool. Um, so the plugins actually vary from server to server, and so do the configurations of the plugins from server to server. Like, so grief prevention on Ltcraft, the you're going to have a lower rates of being able to claim land on Ltcraft than you are with the survival world, because that's the way we set up the server. And so we try to keep those numbers the same. We try to keep the, like, once you start playing in one of our servers or survival world or whatever, we try to keep that as close as possible the same during the duration of the server until it finally gets to the point we either have to shut it down for some reason, or we have to do a world wipe or something like that happens. And then we used to look out to the community, and here lately the community has been fairly dead for Ltcraft, so we've just kind of just done our own thing just to try to get it repopulated again, because it's such a slow process. It really is, to keep your servers going. People go off and they find new places to go, like Hypixel and things like that. People find different places to have fun. So that's just the way it is. That's just part of it. And if you hear that, that's my Velcro as I move my keyboard around, nervously thinking about this and how I'm going to do this. So let me do a off the screen Google search. It's at the end. It's at the end of the server.jar. Okay, we can do this. So let's... yeah. Okay. Alright, we can do that. Let's go back to this here. We can do this. It's at the end of... Basically, it has to read the .jar first before acknowledging the no GUI. I did not know that. Now I learned something new. The problem is something small like that you'll learn, right? And then like 10 years down the road, you'll need to you'll be like, oh, how did I do that? And then so now you're searching through all of your notes to go find what you just did. So obviously the server is starting. It looks like it's starting okay. Checking everything really quick. Hasn't completely started yet. Pretty slow. Loading 6 recipes. Here we go. Oh, there it is. Think we're done? I think we're done. Let's do stop. It's stopping. Okay, yep, it's saving. Alright, good, good, good. Alright. So now we're going to add screen in front of this. Screen is a handy tool. That's where you can put everything inside of a shell-like window. When you close it out, everything's just fine. So now that it's in screen, we're going to drag this over. Or drag this all the way over. Drag this all the way over. Double check our stream. Our stream data looks good. Look at that. This is the RX. This is the receive side of the RTMP server. This is the transmit side here as we look at and watch things. All right, there we go. Reloading. Loading the recipes. I remember it took forever here. We're gonna go ahead and get Minecraft ready. Here we go. Now I wish I had Forge 1.14 or 1.15. Alright, let's delete that. Nightbot always gets me. I thought that was you, Blinky, talking in the chat. But nope, it was Nightbot. I'm gonna come back and chat with you if that was you. Release Forge. Yeah, night. I want to delete Nightbot, actually. I really do. I want to just delete it, because it's a pain in the rear. Here we go. We're going to play 1.15.2. But the problem is none of my stuff is going to work. Like, so I need Forge installed. 1.1. But we want to make sure the server's working. Alright, during online play you may expose the chat messages of the type of users generating content has not been rated and suitable for all ages. Do not share this again. Proceed. We try to handle that on our own at Ltcraft.net. That's weird. Bungee cord may actually need to be reset, because when bungee cord finds there's an issue, it gets kind of cranky. Bungee cord needs updated? We just updated bungee cord. Oh. We need to delete that. That almost became a disaster. Unexpected packet received during ping process. Okay. Alright. Lost connection. See, this is, I've only used, Streamlabs chat box back when it was first called ANK bot? ANKH bot. Never heard of it. Interesting. Alright. So unfortunately, I have to shut down the server because there's something not right with it. Let's go take a look. Log villager deaths. I'm gonna say false. We're gonna crash, yes. Yes, Pretzel Rocks makes... Okay, so what's happening is Pretzel Rock, which is the music you're listening to, puts the name of the title of the song in there. Nightbot gets really mad and deletes it. But I don't know how to get rid of Nightbot. It's in bungee cord mode, right? Okay, it's in bungee cord mode. Filter creative items. We'll do false here because this is just a lobby world. Then name spaced. True. Untrue. Silent command block console. False. Disable saving. Okay. Minecraft story disabled. Mob spawn range, we're gonna do like 1. The battle between the two bots. I just now thought of something. That is so true. One AI bot over here, another AI bot over here, and they're gonna have at it. That's funny. That's so funny. That's so true. Oh. Enable zombie pigman portal spawners. False. Because this is just... We'll do false here. Nerf spawner mobs. True. Because this is the lobby server, there's no need for any of this stuff. Really, everything needs to just be off. But, so there we go. Now here is where it gets kind of sketchy. I don't think I have anything in here. But we do have an Archon port, but that's internal, so... Game mode is not survival, it's actually adventure. Wow, another false. Enable command block. That should be false. Resource pack, generator settings, prevent proxy connections, false. Yes, Nightbot. My song is playing another, or my thing is playing another song. Force game mode, true. Hardcore, false. Whitelisted, false. Broadcast console to ops, true. PvP, false. Spawn NPC, false. Generate structures. Difficulty, peaceful. That is key. Key. Tick time. Spawn monsters, false. Whitelist, false. Max players, 10,000. It has to be enough players that we can combine all the servers when all the servers bounce back. So, good night, Lanky. Thank you so much for joining. Get some sleep. Have a good night have a good day at work tomorrow. And so, good luck. Spawn protection 0. Max world size, we're gonna do like 400. Doesn't need to be very big. I don't know what that. We'll do like 4,000. I don't know. Max world size needs to be small. Yep. Thank you, Lanky. Appreciate it. I really appreciate chat. you know, the Shadow Viper chatting over in earlier before Lanky jumped in, and I really appreciate all the different people chatting. It's really nice. It's turned off, so it's right. That's correct. Distance is 10. Let's see here. Let's see what happens here. I'm just trying to play my game. Actually, protocol.lib should be deleted. That brings up a good point. Stopping the server. Come on, stop, stop, stop. There we go. Alright, here we go. So while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and get reef prevention going. The latest version of reef prevention. There it is. We now have 1.15.2. Look at that. Minecraft server is up. Alright, let's just see the quality of the server. We're 20 ticks per second. Free memory, it looks good. Everything looks really good. Server is in working progress. Yes, it is. I gotta get it one day fixed. All right. Yeah, this is all I used to do. I used to not. We had a mod, Scar, that actually created these nice, wonderful. Isn't that beautiful? She created that, which worked out fine because that was just an easy, simple modification, things like that. But then she started doing like major server work where all of the servers would be down at the same time, and I normally don't do that unless it's like planned maintenance, like today. Today is planned maintenance day, and typically I like to do everything in like any type of like new stuff. I like to take it into a dedicated VM and work on it and do it from there. But we had issues. And so the very first thing I'm bringing back up is survival because that's what we're concentrating on. That's what everybody has been concentrating on. So obviously, uh, creative will be next from survival. So let's work on survival. Get it rolling. So we are done with that server. We're going to go over to the AMP Minecraft server. First of all, let's see if everything updated just fine. Everything looks like it turned on. Let me refresh this over here. We'll be right back to that screen here in just a moment here. Here we go. So, there we go. We're going to log into survival, make sure that the server is off. It is off. We've verified it's off. That's a good sign. So there is the latest spigot. Okay, that's just Nightbot again. Pesky Nightbot. Survival. For now, we're going to leave the old one in there. Is go to plugins. We know Essentials is the same. We know Deluxe Join has changed. Oh, it's been updated. 2.8, 2.8. Let's just go ahead and verify. Yep. Alright, if it's different size, apply to uploads. Apply to only this current queue. So, Core Protect. That's one. That's one that I need to update. Core Protect. Core Protect is very, 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 very important for our servers. It is what keeps us from having major issues. There we go. Core Protect 2.1.81. There we go. A major update for Core Protect. Remove that. Oh, async. Oh, advanced portals. Remove that. Right, async needs updated. Grief prevention needs updated. I knew that one was a big one. Holograms. Pretty sure that needed updated too. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's remove... Actually, let's move that into server work. Here we go. There we go, so we don't confuse the two. Alright. Holograms. Deluxe Join. The same. Discord SRV. That one I know changed. We already have the latest in here. Huh. Yes, Nightbot. Pretzel Rocks is fine. World Edit, World Guard, Advanced Span, for Advanced Portals, Brief Prevention is up to date, Core Protect. I think I'm just about ready to. Oh, Async. Async World Edit. We've got to. I'm going to update that. Yep. Alright. So for one brief moment, we are going to double check in the chat messages. There we go. We're going to check some things here. Alright, looks good to me. We're gonna start it. See what happens. I'm gonna clean my glasses while it's starting. I can see. Take a look. Looks like it all started. Go check out the survival server. Yay, it's running. Looks like it's running just fine. See if it takes me back to the lobby. It does. Check out some things. It's kind of dark. Let's go and check out. Spawner's still not working, but then the server was just shut down, so it's hard saying what's going on. Huh, that's pretty cool. Everything looks like it's working. Alright, oh, I forgot to grab the stick. Need a stick really quick. Yep, it's claimed. Land claims are working. Good, good, good. see if CO is working. Do block of wood for okay, so Core Protect is having some issues, obviously. Database had some issues. That's kind of weird. I may end up having to go back to Core Protect being hosted on this server because that shouldn't be like that. Should have all the data regardless. Like it should know when I removed all this. It's like it's missing data. That's a database issue. We'll have to go back to this. Okay. Alright, lobby server's up. Alright, now let's work on creative. That's another thing. We will have to look at specialty plugins for creative. Move that. Actually. Oh, why? Redirect plus. We can probably remove it. I think we need protocol lib either. Alt. I don't think we... Alright. Hey, welcome home. I'm live streaming my updating the Minecraft servers. Cool. Because, you know, I mean, that might come in useful for somebody. Hey, don't forget that. Hang on, babe. You see it? The other bag? Yeah, okay. Hey! Ooh. Carlos. I can barely read your comment there, but hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Sanchez, Carlos Sanchez, welcome. Let me, see if I can make this bigger. Zoom is 75%. Make it 100%. There we go. Hey Carlos, welcome to the stream. I got you here. Alright, there we go. Let's reorganize some of the chat windows so that way I can see them just fine. Alright, so back to updating. We need plot squared, the latest version. So let's go look up plot squared. Alright, that's 4453. Yeah, it looks like I might have the latest version of that. Does appear to be. Yeah, it appears I have the latest version. Alright, we'll just update everything else. For protect. Actually, grief prevention is not in here. Take it out. Discord B. Just join. Holograms. I'm doing good, Carlos. How you doing? We're just updating the servers over at Ltcraft. I don't know if you've ever played over there, but we're just getting some things updated. Okay, so these are... We're just going to update both of them. Okay, 3.6.16. We got core protect in here? Yep, okay. Everything looks good. Alright, here we go. Gotta update the server.jar. Yep, we gotta update the server.jar. So let's go grab the latest server.jar. Drag it and drop it in there. Alright, so before we start the server, we always come in here, scan for the latest jar. 1.15.2. Everything's set. Start the server and hope that we don't break anything. Here goes. All right. I gotta get Forge downloaded so that way I can get my shader pack back. I am so missing my shader pack right now. Let's see if everything's working correctly. This does not look good. Let's see if plots is working. Yep, this does not look good. Doesn't look like plots is working. Okay. That's not a good sign. Go ahead and overwrite it and see what happens. Nothing like updating a server and it doesn't work right when you bring it back. It's always the most annoying thing. Let's see what's going on here. Loading. For protect. Holograms. The plot's messed up on the Minecraft server.
Okay.
On the creative. But the survival is up and running on the 1.15.2 now. So I've got to adjust everything and let everybody know that we're now 1.15.2 because we did updates today. Oh, that reminds me. I need to update the spigot.ymls for that. For some reason the plots is just not working. Like it's not even seeing them. Essentials detected. It says the plugin's disabled. Wonder why the plugin got disabled. I didn't disable it. Difficulty. Peaceful. Game mode creative. Enable command allow false. Allow nether false. Okay. We're still on. Yeah, I gotta do this. Two. Record true. I don't see anything. I don't see any reason that it wouldn't update. Not work. Be creative. started again. Your survival is still working fine. Yep. You know, I noticed an issue with Core Protect earlier. It doesn't remember. It's like parts of the database are missing for Core Protect. I may have to have you still do those database modification stuff on the web server. Because stuff is missing, and that shouldn't be the case. Like old stuff that's missing. Like old data is missing. Plots is really having a hard time here. I may actually have to look at the config. Alright, here it goes. Alright, so oh, prefix should be plot. I think I might have found the issue here. Hmm. Well, it looks like what I'm going to have to do here, and this happens every now and then, the server is going to go to whitelist while we sort out the issues. Let's let's go ahead and whitelist the server. It's one of those things that when you have issues updating, that's what you got to do. Start it back up. Make sure the server is in whitelist mode. have to post my errors and post my questions on the forums and see if anybody else has the same problems. That's interesting. Well, that's a problem. Let's remove that. Restart the server. Basically, it's saying it can't talk to the database. Really weird. It seems like the more and more I'm almost need like just a server, a MySQL database server, just dedicated just to Minecraft. Like literally. Seriously. Can that be done? Can that be arranged? A box just that does MySQL database. That's it.
Or VM or whatever.
No. Because I've already tried a VM and it didn't. I had issues. I had input and output issues with Core Protect. And the web server's in a VM. Why is it having issues with read and write?
Minecraft server on Super Duty all by itself with the database on.
Well, this is one out of how many servers? So, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna be right back. And I'm gonna be gone on mic mute. I am back. Here we go. That was fun. I got a couple of things to do off screen here. Yeah, that's that Windows VM. And it has 8 gigs of RAM. Hey, if I move the 5M server down to a single core with like 4 gigs of RAM, would that be okay?
You can just leave it with 2 threads. The threads, you know how the threads will kind of overlap.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure that they. So 2 threads?
Yeah, it's like 2 threads. I mean, the thing's not even getting used.
And then 4096 for the RAM.
Yeah.
And then, so that frees up. So how much RAM is that? No, total left after we take away Harvey's massive.
Make it into what, 16?
Yeah, hang on. I gotta figure out what 1024 times 16 is. 16,384. Okay. Refresh this window. I'm trying to figure out how much RAM is left.
How much are you using?
Does the Windows machine really need to have 8 gigs? Can I run it any lower than that?
Windows doesn't work with a damn with anything less than 8.
We'll do like 4 gigs. Didn't say that I was like happy with it, right?
I mean, what are you running on that?
A few BHD servers and or just farming simulator. That's it. Like nothing too insane. So 4 plus, I guess it's 4. Plus 16. It's 24 gigs. Yeah, that might be enough. Because there's 64 gigs there. We have 40 gigs to work with. Ultimately, it would be nice to just shut down Harvey's server if he's not using it. And ultimately, it'd be nice to shut down the 5M server. Completely. We'll be right back. We're back, I think. Looks like we're moving stuff around on the 5M server. It, um, Alright, let's see here. Um, Go ahead and export that data. Okay. Not like that. Alright. That's done. We should take a look at Alright. Make sure the data is intact whenever it gets over. Well, it's nice having that spare drive. That is really nice.
Even if it's just a slush area or you just, temporary throw crap.
Oh, that's what it's. Yeah. Well, you see why, right? I mean, it's all just.
Can I play on the Minecraft server or is it?
Yeah, it's a. You just got a 1.15.2. I need to update that actually. On the survival server.
Right.
You can't play on the other ones at the moment because I haven't finished.
Sure.
My idea here was to get that, get the main lobby updated. I waited. 1.15.2 has been out since the beginning of the year. So I waited long
They're already
enough.
coming out 1.16.
Well, they're working on it. It hasn't quite. It was time to upgrade. I'm see if it shows me in. I'm gonna go in the survival world and see if it shows me in the
We're not supposed to see that.
when you're scanning for your Minecraft servers here. Hang on, I'm in survival land. See if it shows there's players online. Because remember how it was having trouble with that? Can you see players online?
I'm not in the game anymore.
Okay. I'll go to sleep and I can't believe Core Protect is giving me fits over here on the survival on every server actually.
It actually doesn't give me a player.
What does it say? Like it doesn't
Ltcraft, Spigot,
0 out of
and Ltcraft.net, good friends.
at the top right. There's no player number.
No, nothing.
That's weird. That doesn't give you a player number on the right hand side there, because it does on mine.
Well, I'm using Optifine.
Yeah. How'd you get Forge 1.15? How'd you do that?
No, not for it.
Or what are you using?
Optifine.
How do you?
I have Forge and Optifine.
Well, you gotta have Forge to play the game. So
Yeah, I have
where,
Optifine on top of Forge.
where'd you get 1.15 Forge at?
Nowhere yet. I gotta go get it.
I'm looking. Oh, I found it. Would you like it?
Yes.
Putting it into the Minecraft chat. Actually, gonna pin it. That way we all know where to get it. Close out of Minecraft. Download the installer. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Did you get it?
Yeah, I'm getting downloaded.
I actually thought that was going to be more complicated than what it was. And all I got to do now is go over and here we go. See what happens. Isn't it nice to update? Hmm. Kind of. Uh, Yeah, it shows. See right here on my screen, it's delayed by a few seconds, but you'll see it here in just a second. You see where it says like 0/1000 on the right hand side right
Yeah,
here?
yeah. I just didn't have anything there at all. Maybe that's just because I didn't have the right file. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I need to adjust that. We're no longer on version 1.14.4. Oh, so many things to adjust. It's probably best that you don't get in yet for a minute. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I'll download it.
The fun continues. Well, it looks correct. Are you in there? Here's the ultimate question. Did it actually fix the spawner? You think it did? Okay. While we wait. I don't know. I guess technically Ltcraft is the next server to get updated.
This blows, and I can't.
What's up?
Not textures, the other shaders.
Okay. Like, what's wrong?
Without Optifine, I can't run the shader.
Oh, you don't have shader pack for, or you don't have Optifine 1 point isn't out yet?
No, it's not out yet.
Really?
Yeah. I was just saying the thing, like, yesterday, they're still not done. They're on Reddit. Optifine authors, like, yeah, I'm only 88% of the way done.
Well, that's gonna bite. I'm sorry, but we can't like hold ourselves around forever. You know, grief prevention was having issues. I had to update it.
I can find a shader, way to do shaders without it.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I just know that like, if you do, let me know. What's it look like to you without shaders? Probably the same thing I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really bites because Optifine was pretty popular. Let's see if anybody in chat has any ideas. This says it doesn't require Optifine.
I'm reading something. A different shader pack.
GLSL shaders.
Okay.
It doesn't really say you have to. It says how to install. Make sure you have installed Minecraft Forge.
Yeah, I think it's a,
It's compatible with Minecraft and Optifine. So you can run Optifine with it, but supposedly it doesn't require Optifine. Oh, hold on. As okay, for 1.14.4, he merged the shader into Optifine HD. But if you click on here, maybe it all requires. Never mind.
I'm watching a video here on how to do it without.
How do you do it without?
I'm in the middle of the video. So
Is it really complicated or?
I don't know yet. I'm not done.
Okay. Huh. Well, I still haven't gotten any mobs yet for some reason. I may end up choosing a different texture pack.
Let me send you one I use.
Which one are you using? Send me a link.
I don't know if I have a website. I'll find it.
What's the name of it?
Sortex Fanver.
How do you spell it?
Here, I'm in
Okay. I'm using Fanver.
Yeah. And then the 1.14 version still works.
Okay.
Not quite up there with Redcraft, but it's pretty close. And it's got some of the other things look better to me. So.
Right. Do they have a little bit of higher quality texture packs? Do you know, or this is just it?
This is it.
Okay. See what it looks like. Is this what it really looks like for you?
Yeah, but look better with the shaders.
Hmm.
I've used this one for years.
I wonder if there's another texture pack out there that like looks even better. It's hard to find good texture packs for Minecraft. I used to be. I mean, I'm still kind of a big fan of Redcraft, but
They're never going to update it.
yeah, that's kind of becoming a thing, isn't it?
Which, yeah.
It's
It's not like we're paying for it or anything.
Well, I think he's in school and he's busy and stuff like that. So.
But like I said, I like this texture pack. I've used it for a long time. Kind of like a Redcraft, but a little bit more cartoony.
Yeah. Hmm. So were you able to get shader pack?
I'm still working on it. Video I had sucked.
Okay. Doesn't look too bad. That doesn't work. Now, this one doesn't look terrible. So, what's your conclusion? How the lobby looks like. Doesn't look terrible. Oh, that's right. Ltcraft is down still. All right, we gotta continue. All right. From creative. Look at Ltcraft. Just make sure Mike's. Yep, Mike's working. All right. Let's see here. You think Harvey's on? Oh no. Okay. Somebody else I was seeing. I thought maybe Harvey was back on again. Somebody else I saw pop back in. Oh. Hmm. I don't know. Hmm. May have to go to something like this.
Wow.
What's up?
Optifine is now 88% complete. That was,
So it's almost done.
yeah. I just have to live without it until all the way, right?
I guess. Looks like Essential's gonna have to go bye bye. Looks like Essentials is gonna have to go bye bye. It was designed 8 years ago, and the code's a mess.
Oh,
Pretty much, that's what it sounds like.
you know, that's a good reason to do me, right?
So, we use Essentials for like kits and homes and stuff like that. We're going to figure out a way to merge that with a new program.
I'm sure there's probably something.
Yeah, but how do I get like all the user data transferred over and all that? Or do you just call it at that point?
Most you could probably do is we could post a list of usernames and coordinates of all their homes. That way,
Mm-hmm.
well, I gotta hoof it over to spot.
Right. I may have another issue with and may have to cut you out with bungee cord.
Uh, uh,
Maybe
okay.
it'll take me a minute to figure out what the heck is going on here, but yeah, sorry. It's gonna involve a another shutdown of it. All right, you ready?
Already. Okay.
You ready though? It's just something that I didn't realize. Okay, should we should be good now. You should be good. Sorry about that. Let's see if Ltcraft just popped back up yet. You're not gonna play?
Uh,
Let's see. CLT craft won't even start. It like finishes, but it's got like over 2,000 millisecond of latency, which is not good. See now it's doing its thing. Does it finish loading configuration? Let's see if we can get in there now. The vault has to be running. Or vault has to be there in order for it to run.
what?
Vault has to be there in order for it to run.
Okay.
And they're trying to use or get away from vault, I guess. I wonder if there's an update for vault. No. It does work, I guess, supposedly. So let's see what happens. Okay. We can fix that. So it looks like plugin order is going to be a thing too. Because of Essentials, the Vault, plugin order is actually going to be a thing too now. And it's not finishing loading on Ltcraft. You can go into survival mode if you want. Hmm. Well, this server just won't start. This server just won't start. It just crashes. Hmm. Alright, I think I'm gonna call that enough.